Hi and welcome to my channel. Have you ever looked at someone and said to yourself, will I ever get there? Will I ever get there? Nitawahi fika kweli? So today I want to talk to you about how to get there. And it's just two things, it won't be long. So there's this man who launched his project after losing his job. So instead of updating his CV, you know when you lose your job, you update, you ramp up your CV. So he decided to take a different path and take a chance. Forgot about earning more money, and he chose to do something that he truly enjoyed, and that was photography. So imagine going to your parents and saying to them, I can't do financial stock trading anymore. I want to take pictures for a living. And then if you even say that in your native language, it adds more drama to it. So this man realized that time was more valuable than money. So he followed his passion and he used the money that he had to buy his first DS camera. And he moved to the biggest city in America where he knew no one and started working. So no one was paying attention to his work. He was a beginner. But he worked on it every day, non-stop, for 1 full year. And then he started gaining traction. He had never gone to school to learn photography. He had no professional training. So he was shy, but every day he learned to walk to a stranger to ask, can I take a photo of you? So he didn't have any studio, just everyday people walking to them and asking strangers, can I take a photo of you? He didn't have any, much confidence. He never imagined that even they would say yes. But he gathered the courage every day, talking to strangers, asking them, can I take a photo of you? He was nervous sometimes, but he learned to calm himself, and the process became second nature with time. So, would you guess who that person is? If you said it's Brandon Stanton, then you're right. So, who is he? He is the founder of a very popular Facebook page called Humans of New York, which I highly recommend. If you haven't liked that page, please do. It's going to enlarge your world. It has over 18 million Facebook followers, and he has written a number of best-selling books. He has helped raise millions of dollars to help others. So it's the same man who could not gather the courage to ask a stranger, can I take a photo of you, that has interviewed world leaders, including Barack Obama. So how do you get there? It was Jim Rohn who said that if you really want to do something, you'll find a way. And if you don't, you'll find an excuse. So how do you get there? By not giving excuses, through self-assurance. So in spite of possible defeat, in the presence of doubt, you believe. Courage is taking action even when you feel doubt and fear. You act and take the next step. It's Martin Luther King who said, take the first step in faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. How do you get there? By paying little attention to those who critique you. Critiques will lead you in a different direction. And then you'll end up making no difference and creating a product that doesn't serve anybody. Others will tell you that you are the worst at what you do. But don't worry. Keep working on it every day. A child learns to work before they run. When they reject your work, don't worry. It wasn't meant for them. They didn't reject you. It's the solution that you offered that wasn't for them at that time. So how do you get there? How do you get there? By staying in your lane. How did Michael Phelps, one of the greatest Olympic athletes of all time, win 18 gold medals in his career? How did he? He was asked, how did you succeed? And he said, I stay in my lane. I can't control what others do, but I'm always worried about myself, worried about what I need to do. That is such a simple advice, but it is so hard to implement sometimes. There is nothing to add to that. Stay in your lane. Worry about what you need to do to get there. how did Oprah Winfrey, a black woman, run the #1 show for 25 years? He said, I understood that if I closely monitor my competition, it's going to distract me from what I need to do to produce the #1 show. So he told our employees that we need to be like racehorses who have blinders at the side of their eye, so they could only look ahead on their own lane, staying on their own lane. So how do you get there? Approach your work like a horse race. Put on blinders and look forward. You know, if you turn to look sideways and to look back, it's going to take your eyes away from your goal. You know, drivers these days are so distracted. And you know what they say? It only takes 2 seconds away from your wheel to increase your accident chance by 24 times. Imagine that. So if you take your focus from your goal a few seconds, you'll increase your chance of failing. You might get hit by fear. You might get hit by panic. And you might also even change your strategy to be like them. And then that's going to erase your competitive edge of staying different. So stay in your lane. Don't ever forget that it is not a competition. It is not a race. It's a journey. And the first person that arrives is not necessarily the winner. It's about getting there. And you're the one who defines where there is. You know, they say even the snail got to the ark. Do you really believe the snail got mad that the cheetah and the lion got there first? No. What mattered was it got there, it got to the ark. So look forward for inspiration. Always inspiration is ahead of you. It's never back or it's never sideways. You know, in Swahili they say mwenda pole hajikwai. Hakijikwa haumi. You know, the second, they say in English, it's the one who walks carefully does not stumble. And if he stumbles, he does not get hurt. So stay focused, stay focused. So thank you for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Please subscribe and share this video. Until then, God bless.